Good Thursday morning, friends. It's me, Terry Lambertson, coming at you with a piece from Pastor Brandon. He's a new person that I'm following, and I really like him. Here we go. Love the sinner, hate the sin isn't in the Bible. It sounds spiritual. It feels righteous, but Jesus never said it. And if we're honest, it's often the phrase we reach for when we want to sound holy without doing the hard, holy work of love. If we're really honest, it has also become a way to baptize division where political or social hostility gets reframed as just hating sin. Because in most cases, the hate the sin part overpowers the love the sinner part, until love disappears and only judgment remains. What began as a slow, too easily became permission to be unchristlike, permission to judge, to label, permission to love with conditions. Of course we love you, but, and everything after that but usually sounds nothing like Jesus. Because Jesus said, do not judge. He said, love your neighbor, love your enemies. He said, by this everyone will know you are my disciples if you love one another. To my go and sin no more crowd, yes, Jesus called people out of sin, but notice the order. Grace first, dignity first, love first. Correction never came as a substitute for love and grace. Too often, though, hate the sin becomes justification for distance, contempt, and rhetoric that sounds nothing like Jesus. And when that happens, we're no longer reflecting Christ, we're reflecting ourselves. Because if God didn't send Jesus to condemn the world, it's highly unlikely he sent you. The sin Jesus confronted most fiercely wasn't moral struggle. It was hypocrisy, religious pride, the kind of faith that strained out gnats while swallowing camels. So before we obsess over their sin, Jesus offers a simpler starting point. Check the mirror. First, take the plank out of your own eye. If we truly hate sin, we can begin in the mirror and stay there. Because the moment we feel qualified to throw stones, we're not. Because Christian love was never meant to be love with fine print. It's the love that crosses lines, love that absorbs all discomfort, love that refuses to reduce people to props to elevate our own false righteousness. Imagine a faith known less for what it condemns and more for how deeply it loves. No loopholes, no disclaimers, just love. Real, costly, Christ-like love. Because in the end, we won't be measured by how effectively we denounced sin, but by how faithfully we loved people. If our love doesn't look like Jesus, we should have the courage to ask, is it really love at all? I cannot turn on the TV today and not see this play out in real life. You know, and I know that, hey, I've used that phrase, hate the sin, love the sinner. I've used that phrase many, 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 many times over many, 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 many years. But I'm pretty sure you won't hear it out of my mouth again. Thank you, Pastor Brandon. I will be back with you again Looks like Friday morning. I'll see you then, friends. Bye now.